Thank you very much. This is a joint communique between the Independent Electoral Boundaries Commission and the Kenya Media Sector Working Group as regards the partnership between those two entities as Kenya moves towards the 2022 general election, which is coming up on the 9th of August, just about 45 days away. We've had a consultative workshop for 2 days, discussed a variety of things, and come to the following understanding. So we, that is the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission on one hand, and the Kenya Editors Guild, and the Kenya Union of Journalists, acting on behalf of the Kenya Media Stakeholders Working Group in general, on the other hand, gathered here at Jenny Reef Hotel in Kwale, and having engaged robustly, openly, and constructively for 2 days, that's Friday the 24th and Saturday, conscious of the critical role that the electoral management body and the media fraternity have in facilitating the conduct of transparent, free, fair, and credible elections. Cognizant of the necessity and urgency of greater and structured collaboration between the most important actors responsible for the credibility of elections and of election results in the eyes of the public, namely the IEBC as the electoral management body on the one hand, and the media fraternity, which projects to the public all the pertinent issues and developments in the entire electoral cycle on the other hand. Aware that the conduct of transparent, free and fair elections is important, is a constitutional prerogative which all key actors in the electoral process are obligated to promote. Appreciating that the public is desirous of credible electoral outcomes and that the media enjoys substantial believability by the general public and also possesses the platforms to communicate efficiently and effectively to the broad national audience and can therefore give effect to the public's right to access information. Understanding that the declaration of credible and reliable results is imperative for public confidence in electoral outcomes and accordingly the attainment of peace, public order, national cohesion and legitimacy of the elected leadership, do hereby resolve as follows. 1. That we are committed to an open-door policy, continuous dialogue and mutual accountability. 2. That we agree to work towards the finalization of the framework for media access to electoral information as articulated in the media guidelines on elections results management reporting 2022 in the next 10 days. And 3, and finally, that IEBC and the media will publicly sign the cooperation and access framework as a demonstrable measure towards enhancing transparency and openness in the electoral process. Issued on this day, Saturday, 25th of June, at Jenny Reef Hotel. I just wish to invite the chair of the commission to also say something before we open up questions.
It's the joint communique which has been read out by Mr. Churchill Otieno. It is a true reflection and outcome of the 2-day meeting we have held here. The whole commission was present. I just want to say that this arrangement between ourselves and the Kenya Media Sector Working Group started a while back and matured on the 4th of March this year when we signed an MOU. And I'm happy to see that this MOU is now moving to fruition. The last 2 days we have had engagements including international people from Ghana who have shared with us how Ghana managed to use the media in the elections. And mine is just to urge the Kenya Media Sector Working Group the next 10 days, please come up with a methodology on how we can then actualize your visibility in reporting election results in the 46,233 polling stations across the country. Or if you can manage that, at least we have 27,400 polling centers where those polling stations are hosted. Or if you can spread that wide, we have 290 constituencies. But working together as the media, I'm sure you can come up with a methodology on how you can reach out. The Commission is saying that you will gather, and I know the media owners will be backing you up. I'm informed that the media owners are also for the idea. So together, you are senior editors and reporters who are here, we can move this country and have a peaceful and transparent election come the 9th of August. So mine's just to thank the team for being here the last 2 days, and we hope that in the next 10 days we shall actualize the framework and also hear from you as to how you are going to run this exercise as a media program. I think the first question on sensitizing the public is an ongoing exercise. We have, I don't know whether you attended some of the sessions, but we have a voter education directorate, and we have a committee on voter education headed by the Vice Chair. I think she touched on that in her remarks, that we have 2 voter educators per ward, and we also reach out to the public through pressers, through media appearances, the commissioners, through a lot of stations, to the TV stations, and also we have other platforms of engaging. We've been trying to have regular Monday briefings, although there have been other activities which have interfered. But we, from this engagement, I think we are going to increase that to, did we say daily? Or, and then during elections, we shall also have hourly briefings. So that's ongoing. Your second question was on elections are at the polling station. Each polling station has a maximum of 700 voters. They've been counted, those who will vote. The results will be tabulated, and for presidential elections we have form that 4A, which after results have been tabulated, the form is signed by the presiding officer and the agents of the candidates. A copy of that result is pasted on the door of the polling station. A copy is given to the agent each, and we are saying the agents and the candidates, they also need to tally their own results. The media should also tally the results. We shall have a media platform where the forms, when they are transmitted, will be collected, and those on the ground, then you can have access to those results. So let everybody have the results, and we are not limiting the media, even the candidates will have copies. So together, when we go to the National Tallying Center, we shall be comparing the results which all of us have. So everybody can tally, have their own PVC, but the final announcement, declaration, is the commission. That's what we are saying. The results are not private, they are for public consumption, and we have an entitlement to those results. Just report XYS polling station 600 votes for so and so. Report the results, but don't declare. That's my work. That's the work of the commission.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes.